Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm the Pedal Junkie, welcome back to my channel. So, in my last video I was talking about my very first guitar effects pedal ever, which happens to be the Danelectro Fab Series Chorus. And shortly after I got the metal distortion pedal from the same lineup. So I thought I could make a video about my very first pedal board. And by saying pedal board I mean I had like 5 pedals on the ground with no board at all. And they were all operated with a 9-volt battery instead of a power supply. So like I said in my last video, it was 2010 and I was 18 years old. And my amplifier at the time was a Marshall MG15 with no effects whatsoever. Not even reverb, nothing. So after getting these two, I thought, cool, now I got even more variety with this chorus pedal. And this sounded to me, at least back in the day, like the heaviest distortion ever. It's not. Anyway, I was playing a lot of Metallica, Slayer, all that stuff. But I was getting more into Van Halen at the time. And I knew he used a flanger, so I had to have one. And I ended up with buying one of these Behringer ones. Because again, it was very cheap and I couldn't afford anything. Now, the flange thing was cool and all, but I knew he had also a phaser. And I thought, ah shit, I gotta get a phaser as well. And I ended up buying this one. This is also a Behringer, but at some point I thought it was cool to paint it purple for whatever reason. Now this is a Behringer PH9. And normally it looks like this. Alright? But it does the job pretty good. Now for the longest time I thought it was a clone of a MXR Phase 90. But actually it's a clone of a EHX Small Stone, because it got the switch here. And the Phase 90 doesn't have that. So now the road so far, I had the flanger, the phaser, the chorus, the distortion. Now I needed some room. I needed a delay. Again, no money, no problem. Behringer's here to save the day. The problem I had with these was I had no power supply, like I said, and I ran all of them with a 9-volt battery. Firstly, that was really expensive in the long run. And I didn't know about anything. I didn't know that you could buy one power supply and thus just daisy chain the whole thing. It's not the best thing to do, but it works. And then there was another problem. I didn't know how to change the batteries at all. Because how do you get them open? The thing with these Behringer pedals is, obviously the design is highly inspired by the Boss pedals. But they're entirely made of plastic. And on a Boss pedal, the screw here, you open it up, so this compartment here opens and you can change the battery. But on these plastic things, what are you not going to do? A plastic screw? I don't think so. And I don't think that too many people to this day know how to change the batteries. Because I've seen plenty of videos where people are like, oh, you gotta open this whole thing, you gotta unscrew it, and bruv, I'm watching these videos and be like,
stop it, get some help.
If you want to open one of these bad boys, if you're still buying these today, which I doubt, you just have to get a screwdriver and then push these black plastic things here. Ta-da! Oh, cool. There's even a battery inside. I didn't know about that. Pretty neat. So the road so far, I had all my pedals I needed. I was very happy with my setup. I played this setup for like a year because I was playing at home anyway, all by myself in my bedroom all day long. But I loved it until I got one of these Zoom pedals here, which is a whole nother story. But this unit, it felt like I've unlocked an endless library of sounds, you know? This thing could do everything. But that's just little side information. It's not about this one today. However, I do want to say Even today, after all these years, I still got the box. I got the box of this thing. I'm so sorry, Josh Scott. I had to use it at this point. It was way too funny. I'm way too small of a YouTuber for you to ever watch this video, so I think I'm good. Alright, yada yada yada. I've been talking way too long already. Let's hear some sounds. recommend to buy these today? Well, it kind of depends on what you want to do. Because especially in today's guitar world, there are so many things changed in the last 10 to 15 years. And there are so many affordable options for you. You can buy a pretty good multi-effects unit for 70, 80 bucks. But when you want to get into a certain effect, or when it comes to stomp boxes in general, I think this is the way to go. Not necessarily with exactly these pedals, because some of them you can't even buy anymore today. Personally, I'm glad that I ended up with these 5 individual stomp boxes separately, instead of having a multi-effects unit right away, because I think that gave me the opportunity to just explore them in depth, you know? When you get a multi-effects unit and you have never heard of effects before, then you just skip through the presets and go like, yeah, cool. What is that? It says chorus. Cool. Next, next, next. And with stomp boxes, if you just got this one box and nothing else, you just sit down and explore the thing. Alright, now if you're still watching, thanks. I would like to hear from you guys. What was your first gear? Did you use pedals? What was your amplifier? Which guitar did you use? And stuff like that. I would love to know. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.